Yeah, good day, everybody. Good day, my viewers. Today we are going to be talking about isotope in chemistry, atomic number, atomic mass, and isotopy. Now, what is an isotope? An isotope are atoms of the same element with the same atomic number but different mass number. They have the same atomic number but with different mass number. So what I mean in essence is that, for example, we have chlorine. This is chlorine. Is chlorine having a mass number of 35 and atomic number of 17, with another chlorine also having a mass number of 37 and the same atomic number. So if you watch very well, you can say that we say that isotope are atoms of the same element. You can see we have atom of the same element. Chlorine are atom of the same element. This is chlorine of the same element, and with the same atomic number. So you can see that chlorine have the same atomic number of 17 and 17. This is chlorine. They have the same atomic number of 17, but with different mass number. They are having different mass number. Look at the different mass numbers here. They have different mass numbers of 35 and 37, but they have the same atomic number. What will result the change in the atomic mass might be because maybe the chlorine, this is the chlorine and this is chlorine, they might be having a different chemical content in terms of let's say in terms of purity. There is maybe some impure substance is being attached to the one that is having 37, or there is a reduction in quantity of mass in the one that is having 37. Just for example, you have water from different source. You have water from the well, water from the gutter, water from the spring, water from rain. So when these water are weighed in the weighing balance, they say that they be weighing different, we having different masses. That is, all of them are still water. They are all called water. These water are water. They are called water, but they may be having different masses based on where you get them from. Because the one you get from water from the gutter might contain some little impurity like dirt, like sand, while the one you get from the rain might be pure, but they having little quantities of impurities like some gas particles. The one you get from the sea might also contain little particles. So when these water are being weighed, they have different mass number, but they are also called water. So when you see that these things are water, but they have different masses based on the impurity that's been attached to it, like the one you get from water might contain sand, which might also result at different mass when weighing it. So you can see that the chlorine here is having different mass number because of their chemical content or as a result of impurities attached to it, but they are still chlorine. That is why they have the same atomic number. Look at oxygen. Oxygen have 16, 17, and 18. They are different mass number, but they have the same atomic numbers, 888. So that is that. So what is isotopy? Isotope is a way that this is an atom of the same element. Is the way the atom are being classified as having the same atomic number but different mass number. That is how the atom appeared in nature. But isotopy is a process, is a phenomenon whereby the atom exists in that isotopes. Isotopy is a phenomenon where atoms of the same element have different mass number exist. That is a process of then forming that process of forming that stage of isotopes. So isotope is that the atom have already existed in that form. Then isotopy is the process. Also, what is the mass number and atomic number? Atomic number of an element. Atomic number of an element is the number of proton, which is also the number of electrons contained in one atom of the element. E.g., like you have sodium. Sodium, you say that it is the number of proton. Atomic number is the number of proton, which is also number of electron. Look at sodium has 23 and 11 as the atomic number. So the atomic number of an element is the number of proton. So what is number of proton of this element is 11. 11 is the number of proton, and also 11 is also the number of what? Electron. And that number of electron is also known as what? Atomic number. So you can see that atomic number is the number of proton and the number of electron. So where can you get this number of proton? If you look at the atomic table, the 20 elements, you can see that in these 20 elements you will observe that the sodium is number 11. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 10, number 10, number 11. So sodium is number 11. So the atomic number is the number also seen as the number in the serial number, but it's not all that in serial number, but just we assume that it's a serial number. So it is the number 11, which is the atomic number, and also the number of what? Electron and proton. So the number of electron and proton is known as what? The atomic number. So the atomic number of an element is the number of proton, which is also the number of electron contained in one atom of the element. E.g., sodium has a mass number of 23, but atomic number of what? 11. So proton is 11, and electron, which is also equals to 11. So how do you get neutron? Neutron is when you minus the mass number, which is 23 here, minus 11 will give you the number of neutron. So the neutron is equals to 23 minus 11, which is 12. So the number of neutron in a sodium is 12. So what is the mass number now? Mass number is the total number of proton or electron plus the number of neutron. Like we said before, mass number is the number of proton plus number of neutron, or number of electron plus number of neutron, or atomic number plus number of neutron. If you watch very well, we said that atomic number is number of proton, which is also the number of electron. So that means if we want to check the mass number of an element, we combine either the electron, the proton, the atomic number with the neutron. So this is just example. We have sodium is 23 and 11. 23 and 11. So therefore, the number of neutron now for sodium, number of neutron for sodium is equal to 23 minus 11, which is going to give us 12. That is the number of neutron in sodium. Then for you to get mass number of sodium, you need to add the number of proton, that is the atomic number, which is also the number of proton and electron, which is 11 plus 12. We said that the atomic number is the total number of proton or electron plus the number of neutron, giving you the atomic number. So when you add this, you're going to get 23, which is 23 here. You're going to get that. Is how to check. So I would advise you to check on this. Try to complete the table below by replacing A, B, and C with what you have. This is just a sample of elements X, Y, Z. It's just an element. So these are the mass numbers. So you can complete what will be entered here in position of A, what will enter in position of B, and what is going to enter in position of C. So just complete these tables for us. What are you going to fill here in the number of neutron, atomic number? What are you going to put here? Mass number. What are you going to put here? So just do this and try to comment. Please like, share with your friends, comment, and make sure that you jot out everything you see here. If there's any question you need to ask, you can ask. We are ready to answer your question. Thank you.